I loved you so much, Eve.
Tell her that you did not have a baby with Julian Crane. My God. You and Julian Crane were lovers?
TC!
Liz was right. She said that you would run straight back to Julian's bed, but I didn't believe her.
Let me make you forget all your troubles. Let me make love to you.
What happened?
Looks like TC's ready for a little company. Oh, TC, I didn't know you were up. How about I make us a nice big breakfast? You deserve it after last night.
Liz, about last night. I'm good.
What are you doing? We need to talk, TC. About why you decided to break your marriage vows.
You want to talk to me about broken marriage vows? I think you should talk to Eve, because she was the one that made a mockery of them.
I know what you found out about Eve's past was shocking. TC, we all were shocked.
Sam, that's putting it mildly.
But she is still your wife. You took vows in church before God. And I know that you still love her.
Loved her. Past tense.
TC, it doesn't turn off that easy. Okay? Not even when you want it to.
Sam, I'm not having this discussion.
Yes, you are. TC, you are my best friend. And I know how much this marriage has always meant to you. Now take it from someone who lost his. Hey, just don't throw it away like this.
Hello, may I come in?
Father Lonigan, what are you doing here?
I called him TC. I think we all should talk.
What is this? An intervention? TC knows what he's doing. He doesn't need this.
This is not your decision to make, Liz.
Sam, Liz is right. I don't need this.
I just want what's best for you, TC.
As do I, my son.
Father, you don't know what TC went through last night. You don't know the immoral things that Eve did.
Actually, I do. Sam filled me in on the phone. What struck me was that everything Eve did was in the past, before she ever knew you. She did not break her marriage vows.
She lied to him. She pretended to be someone that she never was. She married him under false pretenses, and then she kept the lies going year after year until she finally devastated her husband and her children.
Sam also told me about you, Liz, that you blame your sister for abandoning you, for leaving you to be molested by your father. That must have been a horrible thing, my child.
It was. And I will never forgive my sister for that. And you should never forgive her either, TC.
You're harboring so much hatred, Liz.
Father, you have no idea what I went through. You don't understand the pain I endured.
I understand all sorts of pain, my child. And if I don't, our Savior certainly does.
He can't. If he did, he would never have let it happen.
I think you guys should just let it be, okay? I know you mean well, but I really don't need this today.
Look, TC, I know you're hurting inside. And you're making decisions based on that hurt. Decisions that will have consequences for the rest of your life.
I know you're still reeling from what you learned about Eve. But as I said, everything she did was in her past. Before you were married, before she ever met you.
Father, not everything. Last night I found Eve in Julian Crane's bed.
What?
Yeah, that's right, I did. You know, I was trying to do exactly what you told me to do. I was trying to save my marriage. And I went over there and I found them together. I felt so guilty because...
Guilty? Why would you feel guilty?
Well, you know, what difference does it make? You're going to find out anyway. I slept with Liz last night. Sam, I was angry that Eve had lied to me all those years. I slept with Liz, so what?
So you are still a married man.
Eve slept with Julian.
That is no rationale for you to break your marriage vows, TC, and you know it.
Eve lied to me, Father. Eve deceived me, not just for one night, but for many years. If I'd have known about her past, she wouldn't be my wife, Father.
Are you telling me that if Eve had been honest with you, after you'd come to know her, after you'd seen the fine woman she'd become, despite her past transgressions, you wouldn't have married her? Consider what I said, TC. Don't throw away your marriage to a fine woman because of something that happened long before you knew her. Remember that since the two of you pledged your love before God, Eve has been a good wife.
Father Lonigan's right. Think about it, TC.
I'm sorry, TC. I shouldn't have gotten so short with Father Lonigan. I know he meant well.
You know, Liz, Father and Lonigan and Sam are right. Eve and I, we built a wonderful life together. And what she did was in the past.
She slept with Julian last night, TC. That's not the past. She ran back to him as fast as she could.
But that's after I threw her out of her own house.
TC, please tell me you're not thinking of taking her back.
You know, Liz, Sam and Father Lonigan were right. Marriage is sacred. It is for better or for worse. And I've been too quick just to turn my back on all of that. I mean, what kind of message will that send to my daughters?
That you don't base a marriage on lies.
But her lies were in the past.
TC, she slept with Julian last night.
Liz, I slept with you, all right? Marriage is a commitment. I just can't throw it away like a torn T-shirt. I gotta find a way. I gotta find a way to save my marriage.
This is insane. How can you have any hope of doing that after you know what she is? And that she slept with and had a child with Julian Crane, the man that you hold responsible for ruining your life and wrecking your tennis career.
I don't know. Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. But if I'm gonna find any way to succeed, I need for you to do something for me.
What?
I need for you to leave. I need for you to leave this house. I need for you to leave Harmony, and I need for you to never, ever come back here again.